from Genoa High School basketball right here on Toledo Sports Network. Mike Jamison along with Mr. Pat Eakin.
Hey, Michael.
Glad to be back. This is a big game tonight. Genoa taking on Rossford in boys basketball action, and I think we're going to see the beginning of some great things here with some sophomores and juniors.
Yeah, it's got to start now because both these teams did not start so well, Michael. Bulldogs 0-3, Genoa 1-2. Both teams picked in the upper division of the SLL, but heck, Rossford lost to Elmwood. Genoa got their win over Fostoria, and Rossford's played some tough non-league teams.
Right.
Northview and Defiance. But still, it's got to start now, and I've been talking to some Genoa people, and they expect that team to kick in at any point.
Exactly.
It's got to start tonight.
Well, and Genoa is taking on Oak Harbor and Wauseon. Close losses, and Wauseon's a real tough team this year.
Right.
We got to see plants. We got to see what's going to happen with bench inside. Bradfield's outside, and they've got McGeorge and some new stuff coming in for Genoa. And Rossford's got some young guys there, but they also got some big older fellas and going to make things happen.
Rossford's got some height. They've got 6 lettermen returning, but only 1 starter. And you know, Coach Vorse, Brian Vorse, he's going to get these guys in shape. But I think for both these teams, it's just a matter of time.
Exactly.
And it's going to kick in, and maybe somebody starts kicking it in tonight.
Well, happy holidays from all of us here at Toledo Sports Network. We got a barn burner for you tonight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Genoa Rossford right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Senior, 6'2".
And we welcome you here once again to Genoa High School. Genoa Comets taking on the Rossford Bulldogs here in NBC Northern Buckeye Conference action. Boys basketball. Mike Jamison along with the one and only Pat Eakin. Both of us are out of the hospital. We're ready to go. Hey, Pat.
Yeah, isn't it funny we were both in the hospital at the same time?
Yes.
Only I was dealing with pain. You were just trying to get it back to life.
I was just trying to find myself a beautiful nurse to just, have a.
Hey, I was there too, so, yeah, that's the only good thing about it, And plus, I got to stay home for Thanksgiving weekend and watch football, so.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to turn this up here so we hear what's going on. It's going to be a wonderful game tonight, folks, and a lot of things have to happen. A lot of things have to happen for either one of these teams tonight because I'll tell you what, we're just not where we should be with either one of these teams this year.
No, they're combined 1-5, and Rossford to lose to Elmwood, a team picked to finish behind them in the NBC. At least Genoa got that first league win, 20 points over Fostoria. And like we talked about in the opening, both teams tough non-league competition. But, you look at last year, Genoa beat Wauseon, and Rossford beat Defiance so early in the season. So both these teams got to kick it in gear here soon.
Well, Noah Edwards inside for the Comets wasn't able to get that pass from Jacob Plants to work here. And we're looking at some new faces here. Cameron Gaston, who's playing now point guard. Of course, you've got Shimon Smith. And I'll tell you what, a lot of things got to happen with him, and he makes a lot of things happen with the Bulldogs. Taking that shot, 2-pointer.
Well, these Bulldogs, a lot of freshmen, a strong freshman class. And
oh, beautiful.
Not only did their freshmen win, 3 of the freshmen started on the JV that did not play in the freshman game. Plus, you have a freshman that starts here in the varsity, and so Brian Vorse is putting a lot of money into his rebuilding too, as well as the fact that he has 6 lettermen back. So.
Yeah, this is a work in progress, but you should see a lot of good things happen here. We talked with Brian about Lucas Warner, number 33, inside. Main things got to happen there. Mr. Bench with the
he just swatted that. He just swatted that, Mike.
This ain't going to happen here.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of things you expect from him.
Yeah, when you got freshmen out there playing, too, that he's got almost a foot on.
Yeah.
Or not quite a foot, but maybe half a foot. That's what's going to happen if you try to go inside on him.
Well, Andrew and I got to talk a little bit, and, I've known the Bench family. Benches are some of our sponsors. Nice
Wow,
shot.
Nothing but net from Nate Lewis.
Nate Lewis starting it out early tonight here. 3-pointer, Genoa Bank 3-pointer.
Well, we're bringing the football team over here, too, for Genoa. Nathan Lewis had a great year as a tight end and a defensive end for the Comets. I can say that about all these Comets, all 5 of them out there on the floor right now. including Jake Plants, who had to miss half the year with an injury.
Yep. Jagodzinski getting it out and trying to get it inside to Lucas Warner. He's playing tough with bench. Nice spin move.
Nice move.
And 2. That's what you got to do.
And that's what Vorst was talking about. He had a lot of size, and Warner's 6'6", and that's one thing that Genoa's got to stop inside. That's one thing that bench and some of these Nate Lewis and Plants are going to have to stop inside, not letting him score easy, get in the paint.
Beautiful move there for bench. Missed it.
And there it is, a little
Gaston.
freshman guard, 5'5", Gaston.
It looks like Noel Edwards with the steal right there, but he little slip. Gonna be seeing that a lot tonight. Special thanks out to IBEW Local 8, UA50, and the Pipe Fitters, and of course Genoa Bank and Marty Sutter and the gang helping us out.
There's nothing like seeing a 5'5" guard get a rebound when you got 6'3", 6'6", 6'5" out there. And that was underneath too. That was in the paint. He just had been
got
right
where
place.
he needed to be. He
was.
was.
And he played that ball. He was on the opposite side of the rim where that ball was going to go. And some of these guys, when you get those long shots, you got to know how to play them. You're going to get a long rebound.
Smith, Jagodzinski, making things happen up there.
Another swat by bench. That's 2 of them. Mike. I mean, wow.
Bench and Plants have both had incredible verticals since we've known them. I mean, this is 8th grade, when we started hearing about them.
Well, Plants averaged almost a swat a year ago as a sophomore.
That's going to be a foul on Lewis, it looks like. Got to really get props out to all the guys and all the great people here at Genoa. They sent me this beautiful card, had all the kids sign it, and
that's nice.
And the Lewis family just have become family to me, and I can't thank them enough for all the kind words. When I had to have that little hard drive put in my chest, Nate with another steal, gets it up to Plants, and that be 2.
Yep. So is this the last time you played an alumni basketball game?
No, absolutely not. I feel better now than I felt when I was playing, actually.
Are they going to trust you? Is the liability insurance going to cover you playing out there?
We're past the insurance stage here.
So you're going to write off any insurance if anything happens? Okay.
There you go. That's a 3-pointer.
Yeah, that's Peyton Sloan, 6'2" senior starter. Nails it from the top of the key.
That's what you got to do, doubling it up.
Oh, boy. Look at that rebound. Look at bench get up there.
That
closed.
was Nate Lewis again.
Oh, it was Lewis.
Nate is everywhere tonight.
Yeah, he is. I saw the 2, and they look a lot alike,
And you were talking about football. He was like that last year.
Well,
Nate was like that last year in basketball, too, and he was a sophomore at the time.
Yeah, he was impressive on the football field this year, Nate Lewis was. And so was bench, of course, obviously.
First one's up, short.
Lewis is 6'1" junior. Looks like he might be a little taller than that. Josh and I were talking, doing a little bit of the JV game, and some of these guys look like they're taller than what they got on here. I think these kids grow as the season goes on.
Got it. I'm going to ask my cameraman up on top up there, Lucas, to open it up a little bit. He's a little bit on the dark side, and he's going to open it up for us because I'm pretty sure he can hear us. So.
Well, does Lucas Robson always do what you tell him?
Lucas is a great dude.
Okay.
A little too much there, but bring it down a little bit
he's
there.
A Clay grad. Good athlete at Clay.
Yep.
Look at that one. Long out there. 25 feet. Wow. Cameron. Now you know why he started. And the Bulldogs are ahead.
Well, and you're seeing it. You're seeing exactly what Rossford can do. They mix it up so much. Coach Vorst has got them mixing it up, and that's where that inside out, nice.
Oh, nice block.
Inside.
Nice block. That was Sloan.
Yeah.
Just played that perfectly. This is a back and forth game.
Cam Reynolds a little short on that one. Yeah, they don't want to get in a running match with Genoa. He's going to put it right back up.
Oh, boy, you don't want to get hurt.
He's all right, I think.
I hope so. Boy, I still remember that play against Lake.
Oh.
And he wasn't even
You
hit.
were there?
I was there. He was just stepping back, The pass. There he goes.
Just get scared.
Yeah, they don't want to lose him.
It's
They just stepping back to pass and bingo.
don't want to see that either way. I love these kids to death, and they've got such promising futures, and Jake's hurt.
Yeah, they're gonna take
He's
him
got
out.
to come out. Yeah.
They're gonna see Lewis come back in.
If anybody's listening right now on our ToledoSportsNetwork.com, you can give us a text at 419-514-1302. And love to hear you. Say hi.
Hopefully it's just something he can work out here. A little rehab. Maybe he'll be back in the game even. Hopefully.
8-7 is our score right now, and with Rossford on top.
Almost one to hit the three. Nice pass inside. Wow. Into Perry. Perry closes it out. Baseline, little baseline move. Puts the Bulldogs up 10-7. Oh, that's way off. And look at that. Look at that. You've got Smith Geis getting position.
Yep.
And over a guy 8 inches taller on him, or 6. Oh, Smith Geis, what, 5'8"? Yeah. And he draws a foul. That's just good basketball.
All right, getting these colors ready for you here. Bench wanted that one. Bench wanted that one.
Well, they did get the foul on the Bulldogs. Cam Reynolds called the 6'4" junior.
Hey, Lucas, you can bring that down just a little bit now, Bubby.
The Bulldogs do have some height. They not only have 6'6" Warner, they've got 6'4" Cam Reynolds and
perfect
6'4" sophomore Ethan DeWeese, who they'll use tonight. So they got plenty of height to counter the Comets.
McGeorge over there. Another one of the newcomers coming in. That's going to be a foul on Mr. McGeorge.
Caleb took over for Plants after he got hurt during the football season. Did a great job.
Yes, he did.
Took him about a game or so to get acclimated. But once he did, he started throwing well and was able to finish off that late game, hold on to the victory, and did a great job.
Plants. Watch this one. Boom. Boom, laka, boom.
And Brian Vorse is not a happy man.
That is definitely a
nice,
Genoa Bank
easy,
Phi Slamma-Jamma right there from
nice
Andrew
anticipation, nice steal, just easy two.
Got a timeout. We'll be right back right here on Toledo Sports Network.
Do you ever drive around the neighborhoods just to look at the houses? I like spotting the ones that have been around the longest because they remind me of the amazing legacy I'm part of. Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, president of Genoa Bank. For over 110 years, our bank has helped families buy and build their homes. And all that time, one thing hasn't changed. At Genoa Bank, we believe that when we put the mortgage needs first, the rest takes care of itself. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Hey, we're back here.
Boy,
Caleb's really trying to get those, Cameron Gaston really popping those threes.
He had a nice look at that, too. He had a nice look. On target, just a little more touch.
Josiah Bradfield outside running a point. Dominique, he's got McGeorge. He's got Plants up at bench up at the top, and flying it around with Jacob Bradfield.
Somebody wasn't communicating. They had just kind of a little wing pass, skip pass over there to the right side, and nobody paid attention to where it's going.
Neither one of these teams, it's almost like they're still in football mode.
They're not quite in sync. I don't know.
We've seen it a lot.
We expected more out of these teams this year, and not quite in sync.
We got Glenn Forbish listening and tell me go Bulldogs, big Bulldog fan. Smith drives. Boy, he is just makes things happen. Oh, Warner with a hook shot.
Well, you don't see that very often anymore.
That was my claim to fame, buddy.
Yeah, I heard all about that.
I had the hook of all hooks.
That's legendary over Cardinal Church High School. Talk about it today.
Oh, you're laughing. You're laughing at me.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
If it isn't me with Stritch, it's you with Eastwood.
Coach Jamie Kaczmarek,
he
tells
loves
his
me
players
now.
about those things.
Oh, I like it. Second man through. Bradfield's got to make that. Got to make that.
Nice
There's the steal. Bradfield all the way. Got it. .10 is going to be our score as we go into the second period right here at Genoa High School. Hey, you're on the Toledo Sports Network. We really appreciate you, and we'll be right back with more.
Now's the time to join the Northwest Ohio piping industry. If you have a high school diploma or GED, are a high school senior currently enrolled in a vocational program, or have a college degree, sign up now for our apprenticeship program. There's never been a better time to start an exciting career as a welder, pipe fitter, plumber, or HVAC service technician and earn upwards of $100,000 a year. The deadline to join the piping industry is almost here. Apply today at pipingindustry.com/TV.
Coming back with the Lion Sleeps tonight. Right here on Toledo Sports Network. Genoa taking on Rossford boys basketball tonight. NBC. Go, Pat.
Well, you know what? Not very good shooting.
Either way.
No, neither way. The Bulldogs 4 for 12 from the field. Comets 4 for 13. And, right now, not a lot of points over turnovers. You got Rossford with 2 threes, Genoa with 1. And just not hitting the basket here. One thing I do want to say is I was impressed, Mike, with Cameron Gaston right there with 3 seconds to go in the first quarter, taking it nearly the length of the floor and getting the hole and almost closing off a basket to finish the first half. You see that little maneuver he made just to finish the quarter? At a freshman.
Nice. I think that's what you're gonna see a lot of from Rossford, from the standpoint of serious guard play like that, and the penetration from the guards is what's going to make things open it up for the Rossford Bulldogs.
And the Comets out rebound the Bulldogs that first quarter, 9-6. And
he walked.
We're getting stats from Ken Sutter, who's a statistician for Rossford, and boy, Ken just does a great job.
Jekosinski once again on the table. I tell you what, he's definitely the centerpiece of the holiday table right there. I like him a lot. He plays at number 2 position so well for the Bulldogs, and with him and Gaston in there, and then you got Juice, or you got Smith in there too. It's incredible. They're gonna really do some good things.
Yeah, this is one of those teams that's good by tournament time. Watch out.
Yep.
Both these teams. Genoa's just got to, like you said, get out of football mode and kind of get in sync here. Hopefully Jake Plants is all right.
Well, he's back in.
Okay, and he looks like he's moving well. So he looks like he's moving fine. So look at him. He's good.
You just get to a point, where that didn't need to go there.
When you've been through an injury, it just takes a little bit to make you say, hey.
You're always tentative on that.
Yeah, you're
always tentative.
Always aware, too. Always aware.
Oh, that's...
Oh, wow. He probably should
too open.
Probably should have took the baseline.
He was too open, yeah.
He was too
We've
open.
been there.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Get him to the hole.
Yep.
5'5", freshman. Yeah, give him a couple of years. Boy, I'll tell you what, he's been fun to watch for 4 years.
I'll tell you what, Brian Forrest, dear friend of mine, of course, Kent Murphy, and now you got Brad Morrison over there. You couldn't ask.
That's a lineup of coaches.
That's like NBA. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Just ask them.
That's kind of, yeah. I wonder what the payroll is there.
Woo! Yeah,
I'm sure it's a high school stipend, if anything, but still, it ought to be. It ought to be taxed. The payroll ought to be so high. It should be just for the coaches.
Between the 3 of them, what they've been able to do, and they're bringing their kids, and it's really a family affair over there, and that's what's happened with the Bulldogs. They're going to be exciting for the next few years.
You can see that with all these freshmen, and look at this guy. Boy, getting the rebound again.
He's tough. Yeah, Gaston is definitely a ball player.
Playing
with
these guys that have so much height on them, too, and 3-4 years age in some cases.
Look what you're seeing right now, Pat, is a lot of patience, moving the ball around.
Not turnovers. Not a lot, anyhow.
I got no problem with that shot, though.
No.
Absolutely, no problem with that.
He was open. Just needs to relax and fire it.
Reed Murphy right there, and here we go again. We've got a sophomore that's
playing
out there.
Yeah.
That's a shooting position, and that's where you want to be.
And I think he did play some as a freshman last year, too. We're not seeing a lot of points, but I tell you what, we're seeing a nice, fun game to watch. Just the shooting percentages are way low.
Well, this is one of those nights where if you're Coach Force or you're Coach Alt, you're putting your main feeds on stop and bench, stop and plant, or other way around, stop and Warner, stop and Smith. And so it comes time for Noah Edwards to have the game of his life. You know, Plant's having the game of his life.
Right.
And Bradfield's got to be able to sneak in and do what he does best, and that's just get everything going. Warner with a nice rebound right there. Huge.
Gaston wants it. There's the shot. Wow. Well, there he goes.
He gets there.
He got to the hole. I don't know if I would advise that right there.
Lance is coming.
The shot.
That's a foul.
That's a little too much. A little too aggressive. I mean, it's good to be aggressive. I got to give him credit for trying because he did have the open steal.
That's his second. I'm going to go a little homer on you here. Mike Gestasio, the head girls basketball coach here for the Comets, is opening up a brand new restaurant.
I've heard all about it.
I know.
Italian restaurant.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited, and that'll be coming in about a week or so.
All right. I've heard all about it.
Lance nickeled that one in.
So is he inviting us to the grand opening? And what is this? Is this just pizza Italian, or is this?
I don't know.
Is this the real Italian with the pasta and all the stuff?
I told him he could sit in and talk here at halftime. So
okay.
we'll get him in.
All right.
13-10 right now. Genoa's actually their biggest lead right here. Or tied for their biggest lead.
Yeah, we're going to see a game in the 30s and 40s at this pace.
Yeah.
Well, you got to give both defenses credit. It's not just the shooting percentages. They're playing very good defense.
George back in for the Comets right now. Of course, big thanks out to Bench's Greenhouse. Of course, Genoa Custom Interiors and Genoa Jewelers, Frank Comeyes, and wonderful people over there that help us out each week. Graymont, Corey, Keith Hilly, and everybody over there, thank you so much for your extended support with us here all these years. We appreciate it. Arturo's Pizza.
Yeah.
Have you ever had Arturo's?
Right there on Oregon Road.
Great stuff. Art Pescara.
Just right down the street from where I live, Mike.
You'll have to come over and have a Christmas libation at the Jameson house.
Are we having a Christmas party?
I don't know. Maybe. We should, don't you think?
Gaston got to the hole again. Couldn't finish. It's tough when you're 5'5", finishing against these guys, but he sure is a good way of driving through traffic and getting there.
Well, let's face it. If he's making it and he's getting that close and he's getting in there, somebody's open.
Yeah.
Somebody's open. There's got to be a dish in there somewhere.
Well, that takes some coaching. Divorce needs to make him aware of that and, keep penetrating, get to the hole, and it will open up opportunities for you. Oh, and Mick George, nothing but net on the free throw. Puts the Comets up by 4. Bulldogs haven't scored this quarter, Mike.
Yep.
We're almost halfway through the quarter. They have 0 points this quarter. Here we got Jeff Mulcarrick here as one of the officials, isn't that? Oh, look at that. There's a bad. That should have been. Violation.
Oh!
There it goes again. What do you call it, Mike?
Wow. That's another Genoa Bank 5 slamma-jamma from Andrew Bench. I bet they'd be happy if I gave them points right now if they're watching too, huh?
Yeah, Bench has 4 points and two dunks
Two
right now.
slams tonight.
He's 2 for 2 in dunks.
You know, when
As
you
long
hit,
as he
when you
doesn't
hit the
blow one of
rim
those-
that hard,
Yeah,
it
but-
messes your arm up. It
Yeah,
hurts.
Yeah,
It
but
really hurts.
As long as he doesn't blow one of them, too.
$17-11 is our score right now. Mike Jamison along with the press's own Pat Eakin. What's going on with the press right now?
We got good stuff in the paper this week. Get yourself an issue. Story about Andrea Cecil at Oak Harbor and the season she's having at Bowling Green.
Sure.
About Jamie Schmeltz over at Eastwood.
Sure.
Gary Nissen here in the crowd tonight, new baseball coach at Genoa. Clay Hockey started off 11-0 this year, Mike.
That's in.
Nice
Wow.
shot.
Wow.
All
That's
that
for
and more.
George.
Clay basketball we got in there. Nice feature. Even though they lost 2 to Lima Senior and Whitmer, they got 2 wins. And Coach Dave Rodriguez changing things around. Next week we'll have a feature on your alma mater, Cardinal Stritch. Boy, aren't they starting off hot.
Boy, we got a lot of their games coming up. Talked to Coach Kazmarek today. And just a lot of really, really good things. They're going to be actually Saturday down in Akron in a big tournament. And we're going to get them on our radio show on 106. Nice move to the hole.
Drive. Then Woodmore basketball starting off hot.
Peyton
Picked to finish.
Sloan right there.
Woodmore picked to finish last. They beat Oak Harbor by 20, Mike.
Yeah, I heard that.
We're going to be behind Mitchell Miller. They're going to be good this year. Woodmore's back.
Well, and you know what? I've had a lot of emails from people saying, "Hey, you're going to get out and do a Woodmore
We
game."
got to.
We definitely will. We definitely
We got to. They are going to be the one mixing things up that nobody saw coming. Mitchell Miller's a big part of that. And Aaron Klaus, the coach.
2:43 left in this half. Plants takes it to the hole. Peyton Sloan with another rebound right there. Oh, I'm sorry, Zach Perry. Did I get that right? Nice move to the hole. Reed Murphy's got it, setting things up. Oh boy, when you got Plants up at the top of the key like that, it makes it so tough. Makes it so tough. Nice move right there. Jagosinski.
Nice jumper, bringing Rossford right back into this game. 4 points down with a couple minutes remaining, 2-minute warning here in first half, and Bulldogs right back in it. Boy,
Mom and Dad are real proud, I'm sure. That's a great thing of doing all these Northern Buckeye Conference games.
There's an ill-advised pass.
Up,
There,
right back, Bradfield.
Whoa,
Changes hands, makes it happen. Going to the hole, make this 3-point play.
Wow, that was just picture perfect. The way he switched hands, went to the left hand, left side of the rim, used the backboard. Nothing you can do to defend that.
Well, let me tell you what. In a scenario like that, that's the kind of stuff Bradfield does. Josiah Bradfield, I'll tell you, that has been his claim to fame for the last 2 years. He's got to make that happen a lot more.
Uh-oh, jump ball.
I know you were talking about Mr. Jeff Melcarrick here, one of our refs tonight. When I was in the hospital, we had a little, like a TV show going on there with Facebook, and the Facebook Live and everything. And everybody I talked to, Jeff said some very, very nice words. And the Catholic Journal is going to be doing a thing about defibrillators and having them in the gyms.
Okay.
Got no problem with that, Mr. Bench, but you got to follow that shot, my friend.
Oh, he tried.
And he walked.
Yeah. Kind of didn't put the ball on the floor. Kind of carried it like he was a football receiver and tried to put it down, but he couldn't.
If you're in the NBA, that's fine.
Yeah.
But
That's
that's fine in the NBA.
On the other hand, what about that call? Because he never really had possession.
Exactly.
He was kind of sewn away. You could say, well, but that ain't going to go over too well with a lot of people watching this game either.
Once again, Plants inside, nice.
That was a nice motion offense right there. Plants cutting off the screen on the baseline and getting the basket.
Well, you see what's happening is when that happens, they're doubling up down low, and the forward's not coming through. He's staying there, so they got to guard him. He's wide open.
There he goes. Yeah, just great off the ball movement. That's one thing I learned from Mike Gardner, who was my coach in school, and just how off the ball movement works. And I played with Jim Welling, and I know that's why Jim Welling became a coach. Is
great coach.
Just what he learned from Mike Gardner, and just you learn there's so much more to the game than what you realize.
Plants with a foul. That's his first, I think.
Yes, it is. They don't have it on the board, but it is his first foul.
Those have to go in. Going to be a foul. Yeah, that's a foul on Peyton Sloan.
And that's
senior, 6'2".
That's his second.
Got to be careful.
Both teams in the bonus. Actually, Genoa in the double bonus, so McGeorge will get 2 shots. He'll get 2 shots here, even though coming down from the other end.
That's
he had some nice
Joey
throws
Dominique
early.
right there, and he is a 6'1" junior.
You're right, it is Joey Dominique. My bad.
Yeah, all right. Oh, my goodness. I see a couple of things I didn't fix on my scoreboard tonight. Everybody's having a heart attack. Second quarter.
I'm surprised you could say that of all people, Mike.
When I screw up, I screw up. Do play-by-play, switch the cameras, and do the scoreboard all at the same time.
You need to hire some new help.
Someday, but
yeah.
I enjoy. This is kind of my thing,
I know.
Especially in basketball.
It's what we do, isn't it? We
it's
do it
exactly
we love it.
If I can do this for another 20 years, I'll be happy.
That's exactly how I feel.
Well, you don't have a hard drive in your chest now, so that looks good.
Won't be long. They're getting it ready now.
Wow, right at the end there. 24-19 is our halftime score. And Pat, we'll talk about things to come here in a few minutes. We'll let the band play. We'll be right back with more right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Tires play an important role in your vehicle's handling, comfort, and fuel efficiency. So when it comes to maintaining them, you need a name you can trust. At Dan R's Automotive, our expert staff will help you find the perfect tires to keep your vehicle at peak performance. We have a huge selection of top brand tires for you to choose from. Having issues with your tires? We'll diagnose the problem and get you back on the road. Visit Dan R's Automotive today for tires from a name you can trust.
From the kitchens of Italy to you, Arturo's Pizza Kitchen is the home of authentic Italian food. As one of the oldest independently owned pizzerias in Toledo, Arturo's Pizza Kitchen has been serving since 1988. With pizza, salads, award-winning subs, chicken chunks and wings, Mom's own lasagna recipe, and our famous cheese sticks, we have it all. Never frozen, always homemade. Arturo's Pizza Kitchen. Hungry? Call Arturo's, 419-698-1641. Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery in Elmore, Ohio is a proud sponsor of Northwest Ohio Athletics. Our spacious greenhouse area has what you need for your outdoor beautification projects. With great specials and those hard-to-find plants, shrubs, and trees, Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery takes the guesswork out of planning and maintaining your favorite garden and more. Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery. Call them today, 419-862-3596.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Want to take back control? A Generac home standby generator protects your home against power outages every second of every day, all year long, automatically, whether you're home or away. Control your power, control your life with a Generac home standby generator.
For a free estimate, call Schneider Sons Electric, 419-691-8284.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladio.
A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladio is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladio Home Center.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive's parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in northwestern Ohio. Blackberry Corner, on the corner of 579 and Elliston Road, is a proud sponsor of Genoa football. It has the best burgers, chicken, and pizza. You know the pizza. Everyone knows the pizza. Blackberry Corner also has charbroiled pork ribs and Jim's famous chicken dinners. Whether it's appetizers, pizza, or a full dinner, the great folks at Blackberry Corner can help fill you up and save you money. Stop out to Blackberry Corners on the corner of State Route 579 and Elliston Road for a meal or just a snack.
Hey, it's Bob Francer. Your club's cleaned up and ready to go? Then let's talk about Brandywine, the only all-inclusive private country club in Northwest Ohio. You know, people are always taking all-inclusive vacations to save money. Well, at Brandywine, you're on a constant all-inclusive vacation. Unlimited golf, kart, pool, fitness, and all the social events, including the amazing pool parties. It's so refreshing to play a private club where there's no surprises. The new Brandywine Country Club, featuring 18 holes of Arthur Hills Design Championship golf on a layout that is spectacular. Par 72 now, 3 par 5s on the front 9, total yardage of 66.39. A challenge for great golfers, but fun and playable for the rest of us too. And one of the best things about joining the all-inclusive private Brandywine Club is that you never have to wait for leagues to get out of your way, because there's only one league at Brandywine, yours. And don't forget about the amazing restaurant. Champions Bar and Grill reopened in the summer of last year and is now open to the public. Call 419-865-2393 for all the details. And if you join by May 31st, they'll waive the initiation fee. Join me on the course and at the club this year at the all-new, all-inclusive Brandywine Country Club.
Mortgage Marty here. There was a recent survey and found very consistently with past tendencies that the #1 impediment to buyers being able to purchase a home was down payment. We've got some options for down payment assistance in our area. In fact, there are quite a few programs available right now, and heading into the winter, many of them still have money. So you'll see scrolling across your screen information. Text assist to that number and we'll get you information on the down payment programs. No obligation, just basic information to help with different programs that are available. In fact, they're not all just for first-time home buyers. There are even some for move-up customers. So if you're thinking of selling your home and then buying a new one and don't have a lot to use for a down payment, this can supplement that. They are great products. There's conventional FHA, VA, rural housing, the full gamut of mortgage options available with the down payment programs. So text that and we will get you some info.
You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jameson with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories. 24-19 is our score right now. Halftime, getting ready to start the third period. Got Genoa's girls basketball coach Mike DeStasio here with us. Coach, rebuilding year, huh?
Well, still got a little laryngitis, but yeah, young group of kids. They work hard, and I think we'll continue to get better and maybe surprise some teams.
I think what's going to happen with you when you get at full strength, I think you're going to really be able to show some things going on here. Lake really looked good this week.
We got to stick with fundamentals right now, and hopefully we can X and O a little bit in the second half of the season.
Well, I want to talk a little bit about this pizza that's coming up here. D'Estasio's Pizzeria.
Yeah.
It's going to be in Elmore, huh?
Yeah, we hope to open in a couple weeks, and we're real excited.
I'm really excited. This is just going to be a pizza place, or you're going to have all the Italian stuff?
We're going to start out with a minimum menu, a lot of pizza, and then just keep adding and building.
Very good. I know it's going to be wonderful.
Well,
you have promised me Italian food on many occasions.
Well, you'll get a pizza over here when it
I
opens.
will get a pizza here. And so you're hoping before the holidays? Or?
Yeah, we're looking at the 29th.
Oh, 29th. Fantastic.
December. That's what we're looking for.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, I wish you the best in your year this year. You and I become great friends, and I hope that you're able to. I know you will. I know you're going to have a great year. And
well, it's easy to coach talent.
Exactly.
It's a lot harder to coach kids that are a little young. So it kind of rejuvenates me. It gets me excited about coaching again.
Well, fantastic. Well, I appreciate you spending some time with us here. And now the band stops. See, now.
Yeah, now you might be able to hear me.
Yeah, D'Estasio's Pizzeria, and that's going to be in Elmore, right on Main Street, right?
Yep, right in Elmore, right in the Main Street.
Fantastic.
The big town Elmore.
Fantastic. Looking forward to it. And I'll probably do a deluxe. Okay, I like everything but mushrooms.
We'll take care of you.
Very good. Very good. Hey, we got a couple of more commercials. We'll be starting off here in about 1 minute. And once again, thanks for listening to Toledo Sports Network. We'll be right back. At Genoa Custom Interiors, we provide quality service at competitive prices. We offer a variety of flooring and interior design options customized to fit your needs. From carpets to hardwood, no matter what type of flooring you desire, we have what you want. Our designers will show you how to set up furniture, flooring, window treatments. Contact us today for a free estimate for any of our interior design, installation, and services. Genoa Custom Interiors. Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa, has been serving the area with quality jewelry and gifts for over 19 years. Specializing in gold and silver repairs, Frank Comise has been a goldsmith for over 30 years. Our selection of Pulsar watches, precious moments figurines, reflections beads, Seraphim classics, and quality stellar rings, all at a price you can afford. Genoa Jewelers also buys gold and silver and has the perfect gift for that someone special. Stop out today at Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa. 24-19 tie score, getting ready to start the third quarter here. The Munsters, Mike Jamison Munster and Pat Eakin the Munster.
That's right, we are the Munsters.
Yes, we are. Hey, give us a little bit of what's happened here in the first half.
Well, Plants leads Comets with 7 points. Jacob Plants, despite missing some time, tweaking that knee a little bit. Caleb George is 5. Josiah Bradfield 4. Nathan Lewis 4. Andrew Bench 4. Comets are 8 for 21 from the field, 2 for 6 from three-point line. For the Bulldogs, Peyton Sloan 5 points, Ryan Jagodzinski 4. Bulldogs are 7 for 21 from the field, 3 for 8 from three-point line. Rebound 16 to 12, Rossford. Points off turnovers, Genoa has 6, Rossford has none. And still shooting not real good, 8 for 21 for the Comets, 38%. Bulldogs 7 for 21, 33%, a little bit better.
Yeah.
Nice play, backdoor. Pass underneath and reverse layup there by Bench. Pretty, very pretty.
I think that's Bench's first shot where he didn't slam it.
He didn't dunk it, yeah. So I guess that's not a Genoa Bank slam a jammer or whatever, huh? Mike, is that
yeah, Phi slam a jammer.
Is that it? Yeah. This is what, Duke in North Carolina or something like that? Look at Plants going right to the hole. Boy, I tell you, 4 quick, easy buckets for the Comets. Plants now with 9 points. Look at Plants go. Oh boy, I thought he had himself another basket in transition. Heads up play by Peyton Sloan, the 6'2" senior. Boy, I bet those field goal percentages are going up real quick now, the way this half started out.
28-21 is our score.
They're going to put Plants out there in the backcourt a little bit more. Let him direct the offense, which is something he's very good at, despite being 6'3".
They're looking to get that ball into bench right now. Tell you what, Warner's doing his job inside. He is definitely doing his job. Oh, that's going to be.
Yeah.
Lewis, that's big. That's big.
Yeah.
Nate Lewis.
You know, Shaman Smith, guys, you got to learn a little bit to pull up in that situation, get the floater up or whatever you need to do, or coaches teaching ways to get around that too. And
well, Nate
got
Lewis.
the heads up.
Nate Lewis is that guy on the team. He's like that dirty old pair of basketball shoes. No matter what, you always put them on because they're the ones that are going to make things happen.
Look at that. Bench right to the hole. He actually thought, I'm sure it's just a fake, but I can't imagine. He might have been thinking about shooting a three, but put on a nice fake and just took it right to the hole.
I think he almost wanted to slam that one again.
Yeah, I think he thought about it.
Smith, out to Jagodzinski. He takes the drive, gets it over to Gaston. He's even got a basketball name. I love that name, Gaston.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That is like, that's like the Boston Celtics.
It's Gaston.
Yeah. Cameron Gaston.
You never know.
I love that. I
You never
love
know.
it.
8 years from now, Mike.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We're
You
the
never
first
know
ones to say it.
You never know where fate goes.
Cameron, you're going to be playing for the Boston Celtics. Remember that.
He's not playing for the Cavs, you mean?
No. Play for the Celtics or the Pistons.
Oh, can't quite. That's a tough shot. You got to get that touch, that kiss her off real nice. And
oh, my.
Nice feed. Wow. He came back with an NBA pass there.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
was
no-look. That's a no-look LeBron pass there, James. I know you're not a LeBron fan. So
I'm not.
I know. You know what? I interviewed him.
I'll take team over player
I
any day.
interviewed him in the press conference after they played OG the last time at the regional tournament at UT, and he's 18 years old.
Really?
And I tell you what,
You're
I could see
impressed?
right then. I was impressed. This man was prepared for what was to come. And OG was ahead after 3 quarters.
Problem is, missed. Missed it by not much. My Don Knotts.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's not Don Knotts. That's
Don
Adams.
Don Adams, yeah.
My God. Don Knotts, Don Adams. Jeez. My God.
You'll never do a game with me again, right?
No. If you're not going to get your classic TV right, then forget it. Look at that pass.
As this team tinkers and this team gets their
both these teams.
so what they know what they're doing, Rossford's going to be.
You're starting to see both teams starting to feed it right now. You're seeing a little bit more and more. Give them a couple more games. They'll get there.
Cam Reynolds, another one that I just really liked seeing over the years here, and he's a junior this year. Yeah, they're so young. Both these teams are so young.
I was talking to Rick Chaika, the husband of the Northwood or Rossford cheerleading coach, Nancy Chaika, and Rick was saying that Rossford had Northview beat by 4 points in the game.
Yep.
Yeah, that's impressive. You know, Northwood's got some good athletes right now. They are they're among the pride of the NLL again. You know, just like years ago. You know,
I think both of these squads are.
They are. They just
you got a 3-way tie and Lake's in there too now too.
Yeah. I know Eastwood's picked to win the league, and of course Eastwood doesn't start till tonight. I believe they play the first game. So we'll see. They'll be without Cade Booz this year.
I know Lake's got Cardinal Stritch here in about a week or so, and
that should be it.
Yeah, we're going to try and do that game if BCSN don't get it. But, hey, tomorrow night we've got Waite Rogers.
Oh, that sounds like a good
Rogers.
One.
Going to be a good game.
Yeah.
Ron Gladio and I are going to have the call.
Waite picked to win the City League this year.
Yep. They've really got some numbers this year, and they're really excited about what's happening in Waite.
Carl Banks. And that guy right there.
Yep.
Averaged almost 20 points a game last year, 5.3 assists. Yeah, he's. They've got depth too. They've got a full lineup. Coach. Boy, that didn't hit anything.
Yep. Edwards. Yep. That's going to be a foul on Cameron Gaston. I love saying that. Man, that. Cameron Gaston. I like saying that. See, I got too much energy now.
Okay,
we got a timeout, and timeout means we got a commercial. We'll be right back. Right now, 23, Rossford. Comets got 31. We'll be right back.
There is only one place where you'll find scenic golf at affordable prices. Fallen Timbers Fairways. This golf course offers some of the best golf in Northwest Ohio for any skill level. At Fallen Timbers, they can help you plan for your next outing or event, or even improve your skills with their talented golf instructors. With their exceptional rates, Fallen Timbers is your first choice for great golf. FallenTimbersFairways.com. Easy to find, fun to play, right off Route 24 in Waterville. FallenTimbersFairways.com. Fallen Timbers Fairways.
Special thanks going out to Brad Morrison and the great people over at the Maumee Bay Turf Center and helping us out, turfnation.com. And they're the ones putting in those wonderful new fields throughout northwestern Ohio. I mean, all over the country. NFL fields. I mean, they do. It's just incredible what they're able to do.
You know, your cameraman Josh looks right at home there among the Genoa.
Josh is doing real good. He doesn't have his headset on tonight. So Smith in and out, plants with a nice rebound.
Comets trying to pull away, but I wouldn't bet all your money on it yet.
Now, I think you're going to see.
Plants hits that. It puts them up to 12 points tonight. First person in double figures.
Yep.
Leads all scores right now. But Cameron is impressive for being a youngster.
Nice.
Cameron Gaston.
Oh, Perry with that. Perry inside. Smith
guys,
over to Perry.
Nice pass to Perry.
Reverse and count it and one. Kevin.
Yeah, Genoa's kind of saying what just happened there. I don't know what Plants and bench are not happy about something happening underneath. I didn't see anything, but I thought there was a push off or they thought something they didn't like.
Perry's up. Three-pointer. Oh, Smith with it.
Gets way up there. Timed that perfectly.
Going back to the line. I'm looking at our band director. His shirt lights up.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I like those shirts that light up.
He's electric. I don't know, boy, yeah.
IBW Local 8, UA Local 50, of course, Genoa Bank, some of the great people that make this happen each week for us. Dan R's Automotive, the great people over at Bench's Greenhouse, Genoa Jewelers, Genoa Custom Interiors in Graymont. We just can't thank them enough. Just always in with us here. Of course, Brandywine Country Club will actually be there Saturday morning for our radio show and having a lot of fun. We're going to have a packed house this week. We're going to have a lot of people over there. Of course, U.S. Utilities, they're the people that are making all the roads safe and making good things happen all over Northwest Ohio. Plants trying to sniffle one out there.
Well, you know, you hit one just a minute ago. Why not go for it again when you're hot? You know, you stay with it.
Gaston takes it, gets it.
Look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
Pretty. Now they're down 6. Just over a minute and a third. They're still in this game, Mike.
Gaston picks his spots. I mean, it's real quick.
He does.
He picks them.
He does. I think the only thing that hinders him is being 5'5".
He's a freshman.
You know, and he's a freshman. But I'll tell you what, he's got the moves, he's got the talent, and he's only going to get better.
Yeah, Gaston's got 5 points.
Eventually being played with the Celtics. You know, we shouldn't be saying that. 'Cause
I get in trouble every year.
Yeah, I know.
Cameron Gaston is now going to be my trouble for the year.
Cameron, you've got a lot of work to do before you're playing with the Celtics.
Don't listen to Mike Jamison. We got a timeout for you right here. We'll be back with more. 34-28, Comets in control right now on Toledo Sports Network.
At Maumee Bay Turf Center, we're on your team, providing quality stadium surfaces for area high school stadiums and the preferred product of the NFL and supplier to the last 4 Super Bowls and the NFL Hall of Fame. Your sports field construction specialist and a proud sponsor of high school sports in northwestern Ohio. Graymont in Genoa, producers of
34-28, Mike Jamison along with Pat Eakin here at Genoa. Is this the Coliseum?
The Coliseum in Genoa.
The Coliseum in Genoa.
Genoa. God, I better not say that. That's not authorized.
Trying to make some things happen inside. Reed Murphy over to Gaston. He's going to, Murphy and Gaston outside could be a really good combination we're going to be talking about for years.
Freshman, sophomore, and yeah, that's the future.
Oh, sophomore,
here.
You're right. Smith? Nice.
Nice boy. You got to be awake. Do it a little bit hard. So
that was a little tough pass.
Yeah, a little bit. Bounce pass has been better. Would have had him.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. Plants is going to wait things out here. Talked to Dad at halftime. It is the knee that he just had repaired, but he looks like he's fine out there. McGeorge over to Lewis.
Is that what they do? Is they repair him now? They go to the body shop and get repaired?
Another steal. Nothing's going to happen right there. Finishing out the third quarter here. Going to be a great one. 34-28 as we get ready for the fourth. Right here on the Toledo Sports Network. Stick around.
Graymont in Genoa, producers of Doclamide Lime and Hydrate, serving the community for over 90 years. The plant currently has 60 employees. The safety and development of these employees is a focus for your plant. Over 80% of our employees currently live within 11 miles of the plant. Graymont. For more information about this company, you can check us out on the web at www.graymont.com.
Hey golfers, come play Toledo's
34-28 is our score. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter.
Plants leads all scores, 12 points. You got Bradfield McGeorge at 5. Bench has 8. 2 of them on dunks, or 3 of them on dunks. Well, 2.5. The third one wasn't. It was kind of.
That third one wasn't.
Yeah, Lewis has 4 for the Bulldogs. Perry has 7. Gaston has 5. Jagodzinski has 4. Murphy has 3, and Warner has 2. The Comets are 8 for 21 from the field. The Bulldogs 7 for 21. And the Comets are, Rossford leads the rebounds 24-17 right now.
I'm going to let you take this because I'm going to do my Facebook thing right now, so we're live on Facebook too.
So I'm taking over the play-by-play. Is that what you're saying? Okay, this is a whole new mode. I've done baseball, but I haven't done basketball for.
Mike and Pat Eakin, we're here.
Okay.
Genoa game right now. 34-28 is our score. We're going into the fourth quarter. ToledoSportsNetwork.com. You want to watch this game? It's live. Awesome game. Watch it. We'll talk to you soon. There, I just did it. I just did a live video, so people on Facebook can watch it.
And I did the play-by-play there, but nothing happened. Nobody scored.
Well, you did a little.
The ball, and it came down here, and yeah. I gotta switch modes. I gotta use the opposite side of my brain. Go from my right to my left side.
I'm with you. 34-28 right now. A lot of scrapping inside. We've had a lot of scrapping all night tonight.
It's well played on that level. Both teams playing hard, scrapping, going after it. Nobody gets a bad grade for effort tonight.
I got some of my friends texting us right now. Said I never made a hook shot. I never slammed one, but I made a hook shot. Trust me. We got people down in Columbus. Thank you so much. Katie Plants is down there, and we got some people online.
What's Katie doing in Columbus?
She's working. I love her to death.
Okay.
My favorite place to do graduation parties is at the Plants house for my DJ.
Yeah, I heard about that party.
It was the party of the century. I hear there's more coming. I've been told there's more coming. So
I heard you are just one heck of a DJ.
Gee, thanks. I don't know. Now that I have the hard drive in my chest, you could
be like Robo DJ now.
It could be interesting. It could be.
Yeah.
34-28 Comets.
Just go all night. Just to put in a new battery, right?
Well, the doctor told me, Dr. Bainier told me that they put the song "Spirit in the Sky" by Norman Greenbaum on the hard drive in there. So I hear it all day and all night.
Okay, all right.
So,
all right.
Oh. Plants, nice
Katie,
rebound.
Jake just got a rebound. Nice rebound. We have Katie's picture on the front page of our press basketball preview this year. I don't know if you knew that.
I love the Plants. I love the benches. I love all the great people in Rossford. They've become like family to me. And same thing with Lake.
There's Katie right there.
Oh,
Mike.
my
Take
goodness. And the right now is everybody.
Picture of her son.
Cam, go! Needed that one. Got the foul. Reynolds going to the line. Up.
I just got to throw the ball to Jeff McCarrick.
That makes you a legend now.
Yes, it does.
Pat Eakin is now a legend.
I can play for Central Catholic pitch now.
Got it. Needed that big scoring drought there for Rossford. So
Bulldogs in 5.5 minutes to go. We've got this thing's tightening up. Like all of a sudden the Comets are scoring, and Bulldogs taking the hole. It's getting a little bit tight inside here.
I think you're right too.
I don't know. This game's definitely not over. 34-29, and
Dominique going. Joey Dominique, 6'1", junior, and
fouling Jagodzinski. It's his second. Both teams in the bonus, 1-1, and Dominique shooting 1-1. Oh no, I guess he was shooting. He was shooting. Okay. I thought that was on the floor underneath, but. Missed them both. That's not good when this game. But then you got rebound going to Genoa, and there goes Plants to the hole.
Nice.
Finishes it. Puts the Comets up by 7, 36-29. And nice long baseball pass down court to Cam Reynolds, who finishes up on this end and keeps Bulldogs within 5. That was a quick foul.
Yeah,
nice little backcourt move by Josiah Bradfield. Gets the 4th foul now on Gaston. That's 4 on the freshman, so the freshman guard. So Josiah goes to the mound shooting 1-1, and Gaston leaves the game, so now they're out their point guard. Josiah hits the first one, puts Comets up by 6. Just a little over 5 minutes to go, and Josiah can make this a 7-point game if he can close this one out.
Nice roll.
Nothing but net in both free throws. He's done well from the line all night.
38-31 is our score right now. Apologize, I might have missed a
Nice.
score here and
Oh my
there.
gosh,
What
it
do
looked
they
like
call
a
it?
nice clean steal. It looked like Nate Lewis had just did a good job of he's coming up clean with the steal, and he gets whistled for the foul instead, and that's his 4th. So he is coming out, and Jacob Bradfield, younger Bradfield, the junior, is coming in now for Nate Lewis, and at the line's a 6'6" senior, Lucas Warner. Nothing but net for Warner. Brings Bulldogs back to within 6.
And that's the things that needed to happen.
Yeah.
Warner's really got to pick up the pace here.
Yeah, he's only got 3 points tonight, and I agree.
But you know what? He's shut Bench down. Bench has only gotten a couple of 3. What has he got? 6?
Yeah, but Warner's got 5 rebounds now coming into this quarter. Just one on offense. He needs to get some putbacks and make something happen on offense and the offensive side of the boards too. Especially this game coming down, 4.5 minutes to go. The Comets still up by 5. There's another foul as Joey Dominique, the 6'1" junior, drives, finds a lane, goes to the hole, gets fouled.
Dave Truman just texted in, Gaston is silk.
So is Dave Truman in Florida now or what?
No, Truman's still around. He ain't got rid of him yet. He's still there.
Sure.
He's going to be going a couple of weeks. So
yeah.
We got a nice show this week. We a good friend of mine, Katie Szymanski's going to be. She was the first girl that was ever on our show 20 years ago.
Oh,
and
wow.
She's coming over. Great friend of mine, and might even have her dad come on board. Her dad was on our show too, and just great folks, and trying to. Truman wanted me to make sure that we reminded everybody who won the Tuesday night league.
Oh yeah, okay.
Geez.
Well, it's Jeremy Orth, his partner Jeremy Orth from Walbridge, and Dave Truman won the league, and Toby and Julian Ledesma were the runner-up. All right, there we go. All right.
Guess what, folks?
Guess what? We got a 2-point game. That was Reed Murphy hitting the 3, the sophomore. And now it's a 2-point game with 3.5 minutes to go.
And that's what we thought was going to happen tonight.
And there's a moving pick on Genoa. Foul called, probably a player control foul it is, so there'll be no free throws. That's the 4th foul on Joey Dominique. So Dominique did not start. I don't know if they'll keep him in the game or not.
We got a timeout. We'll be back with more. It's going to be a barn burner, 38-36, Comets on top. We'll be right back right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Glad to help. See you soon. Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, president of Genoa Bank. At Genoa Bank, we believe there's more to a financial institution than the transaction. There's the relationship. Taking your banking needs personally is our top priority. We offer many helpful financial options for local families, farmers, and small businesses. Because we're locally owned, we take the time to get to know you personally. You might say we're just a lone call away. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
(36-38), Genoa on top right now, but Bulldogs have definitely opened it up here in the last couple of minutes. Pat Eakin.
Well, they've clamped down on Genoa on defense, and the Comets have really struggled to score this quarter. I mean, the Comets have just scored 4 points in the first 4.5 minutes of this quarter.
Yep.
And that's only on one field goal. You had 2 free throws by Josiah Bradfield, so they only have 1 field goal this entire quarter. And meanwhile, the Bulldogs just keep closing the gap. And I think Plants has that only field goal and that move inside. So, you know, what happens now? You got this is going to be fun here. 2-point game. 2 teams looking to get that all-important win tonight.
You know, we expect this. You got a packed house, whether we're at Genoa, whether or Rossford. You always have a packed house. Great rivalry here. And both of these teams want this more than anything. Oh. Backdoor foul.
Another off-the-ball foul. It looks like another moving screen foul. That's the second one in a row. They just
looks like
trade
Warner.
them. And even though there'll be no free throws, both teams are now in the double bonus with exactly 3 minutes remaining in this ball game. Genoa leads by 2.
Another instant classic right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Oh, there's a little bit of a push off, but he's not going to get that. They're going to get the foul and called against the Bulldogs
Jacob
here.
Bradfield. That's what you want to see from Jacob Bradfield.
Yeah.
He takes it when the guy's moving with you.
Yeah.
Just don't stop.
Right.
And he was so smooth last year doing that, and being able to do that this year, that's where the Comets are going to make things happen.
Well, when you got somebody beat, if you got somebody beat and you're going lane, just go for it.
Yep.
And if there's going to be a foul, it's going to come to your benefit.
9 times out of 10, it's going on defense.
Right.
If you pick your lane and you pick where you're going and you stay with that and you don't move into them, you're going to get it.
Once you beat that defender, it's yours. And there's not much else unless you get some help coming from somewhere.
39-36 right now. Comets on top. Gaston back up at the point with Smith. Oh, bad pass.
Gaston moves one way and Smith-Geist moves the other. Throws the other way and turnover.
Just not all the way there.
You just got to kind of, a senior and a freshman working together. And
we're going to be seeing a lot of these guys this year, and I'm excited for what we're seeing with both of these teams. .227 to go in this contest. Inside Plants.
And he's playing the post and he scores.
And where did he do his most damage last year? In the post.
Well, he's we see him inside, we see him outside, we see him all over. He's kind of like now I'm not going to compare him to LeBron, but in a way that's what he's doing. He's playing all over the floor on offense.
Jagosinski with the rebound. Smith fighting it.
There's a steal by Plants.
Yep.
Knocked away by Bradfield, Josiah. And the Comets are up by 5, and we just got under 2 minutes to play. Plants now leads all scorers. Only one in double figures. He's got 16 points. Close to what he averaged last year, and he scores
just
again.
Can't stop that.
They can't stop him right now. Plants is just taking it right to him.
43-36 right now. We'll be right back with more. 1:32 left in this contest.
Conveniently located in downtown Rossford, Ohio, the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy is there to serve your estate, business, and litigation needs. Heben, Summer, and Murphy is a proud sponsor of Rossford Athletics. Contact the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy at 419-662-3100 or on the net at www.hsm-law.net. Go Bulldogs.
43-36 is your score right now. Mike Jamison along with Pat Eakin. Once again, Pat, it's just a pleasure to be doing a basketball game with you. And
thanks. I wish I could do more of them. You got so many people. It's such a nice crew doing. Norm Waymer, Ron Gladio. It's good you rotate this
Steve
around.
Taylor,
boy, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that Rogers weight game tomorrow. Oh, boy,
that's going to be a good one.
That's going to be fun to watch. Rogers is the team expected to give Wade the most run for their money.
Yep.
Although I think in the ceiling it could be anybody. Woodward, Joe Guerrero's back at Bowser, so you just never know. Really. I mean, he's going to get that jump started at Bowser again real quick, I guarantee you.
Exciting year in basketball. We're going to have 42-plus games for you this year. Can't thank our sponsors enough. Of course, Genoa Bank, IBEW, Local 8, and UA50, our main sponsors who really write the checks and make things happen here, and can't thank them enough. I think when you're at this point,
there's a nice rebound by Bench. He had to fight off Warner for that. Now the Comets are ahead by 7 with a minute to play. Nice baseball pass to Bench. Scores inside. Puts the Comets up by 9. 1 minute to go, 45-36.
In a scenario like that, Plants does what he's best at, and that's just throw it up.
There's a foul on the floor, so Gaston will be. Gaston tries to take it to the hole, but he gets fouled on the way.
They're going to give him 2?
To the lane. Oh, they got to give him 2 because it's a double bonus anyhow. So he wasn't quite to the basket, so it was on the floor.
They hit him early, yep.
But he'll still get 2 shots, so.
51 seconds left in this contest. First one's up. Close. Can't thank you all the great people that are listening in tonight. We love you to death, and we appreciate you being part of our little hometown TV network here. And Steele on the floor. Josh with some great camera work there. Where are we going here?
And Bench comes up with another loose ball rebound and calls the timeout. Smart.
Yep. We got a timeout. We'll be back with more right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Mike Jamison and Jamison's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jamison's Mobile Music and Video.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Dave Trim's listening in over there in Maumee right now, and one of my dearest friends in the whole world, we talked about a little earlier, Sean Patterson, and his son Shay is going to be coming to Michigan, and Sean Patterson played point guard at Bowser when I was playing, and great guy, and he played down at Ole Miss, and I think I'm going to try and get Sean on our 106.5 ESPN show on Saturday morning. 40 seconds left. Another foul. I'm believing by seeing him walking the way he is that Peyton Sloan, that's his 5th. I'll tell you what, Coach Force, you got a hell of a team here. I am really excited what's going to be happening as we get mid-season.
He's got nothing to be ashamed of. You know, they're going to definitely be a factor in the NBC, and you know, just awfully young.
Right. I think he's got to get. He needs to get some more work out of Warner inside and Cam Reynolds inside, posting up, getting a little bigger.
Warner needs to learn to be physical. It needs to be tough and just just will his way. You know, more offensive rebounds, hitting the glass on the offensive side. Not just doing a good job on the defensive
all the way.
side.
Hey, you got it. He's going to the line.
Comets up by 10 with just over 30 seconds to go. Looks like they have this a miraculous comeback. There's still time, but obviously, if the Comets play their cards right and do things right, should be able to hold on to this.
Reed Murphy.
You see some smiles now on Genoa's team. Jake Plants having a little fun out there. Bench looks like he's relaxing a little bit.
Hey, we'll be back here Tuesday night as Genoa's going to be taking on Otsego. We're going to get our first chance to see Otsego this year. They're playing real well.
Yeah,
and we were actually supposed to do the Rossford Lake game, and BCSN's coming in to do it. So we get kicked out. So
Well, it's Eagles led by Will Varner, and they're picked to finish behind Eastwood in the NBC. So it's Rossford's going to have their work cut out for them in that game.
Just throwing that ball around.
We're cutting down 3 seconds now. Genoa celebrates a win now. That's the game.
Yeah, it's a wonderful game tonight. 46-37 is your score. And you know what, Pat? Nothing bad with Rossford. We knew going into this game there were some variables with the young kids in there and what they were able to do. I think both of these teams are still trying to tighten up a few screws, and by mid-season, both of these teams are going to be in really good form and make some things happen.
Well, and the good thing for Genoa is they can celebrate now. They're 2-0 in the NBC, so they're staying right on track, and that's what they need to do, even after opening up with 2 non-league losses. They're perfect in the conference. They're starting to gel and throw it all together. So
give me some numbers
it's
there.
Kind of similar to both teams. Plants leads all scores. He only 17 points. He also had 5 rebounds. Bench 12 points and 4 rebounds. Plants had an assist. And Josiah Bradfield 7 points. Caleb McGeorge 5 points. Nathan Lewis 4 points. And Jacob Bradfield got a point with a free throw for the Bulldogs tonight. Nobody in double figures. Nobody. Zach Perry, Peyton Sloan, and Reed Murphy, all 7 points each. Cameron Gaston with 5 points. 4 points each was Ryan Jagodzinski and Lucas Warner. And Cameron Reynolds at 3 points. The, just a well-played game. Wasn't high scoring. And we kind of saw that coming.
Right.
But it's just a well-played, fun game to watch up and down the floor. It wasn't a Holgate or Tenor or Paul Wayne game or anything like that. It was just a fun game to watch, and a lot of athleticism out there. And the game could easily have been 80-70 as well as 46-37.
Exactly, yep. Well, Pat, I thank you for sitting in with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow night we've got the Waite Rogers game for you at 7:30 right here on Toledo Sports Network. Next week, Tuesday night, we're going to be right back here for Comets taking on Otsego. And we got some great stuff for you next week. Folks, have a wonderful, wonderful time. And thanks once again for being part of the Toledo Sports Network. Tell all your friends and make sure you get on board with our Toledo Sports Network and Twitter at, I don't know what our Twitter account is, but it's TW Sports or it's something. So God love you all. We're out of here. And folks, we'll see you tomorrow night right here on the Toledo Sports Network.